Hey guys, today we have 5 by 3 minute rounds. Each round will start with a 200-meter run and 10 power snatches. The weight is meant to be light, 95-65 is the RX weight. Something you can do 10 unbroken power snatches. Each rep will go to the ground. And then whatever time you have remaining after the 200 and the 10, you'll do as many toes to bar as you can. After each round, rest 1 minute, repeat it 5 times. Your score will be total toes to bar. If you don't have a barbell, you guys can do dumbbell snatches. I would up that number to 20, 10 on each arm, alternating each round or each rep. And then if you don't have a bar for toes to bar, you guys can do V-ups, right? Even if you do have a bar for toes to bar, but it feels like maybe you'll rip your hand, you guys can do V-ups also, right? So if you start out with toes to bar, but you feel like you're gonna rip your hands, you can drop down and do some V-ups, all right? If you don't want to do a run, it's going to be 250 meters on the rower. It's about a minute of work is kind of what I'm looking for. So if you're on a bike, you'll probably be around 750 meters about. You guys can try that out. All right. The power snatches, say you have a barbell. We'll start from the ground each rep. So if you were using an empty bar, you would just have to go down to just past your knees, probably a couple inches. But if this had plates, it would be touching the ground and to overhead. Each rep goes back down to the ground, okay? Now, if you don't have a barbell, you guys can use a dumbbell. And then you do 20 reps, right? 10 each arm. So from here, go from there to the ground, go overhead, switch, both ends of the dumbbell touch, off arm stays off, all right? Now for toes to bar, if you don't have them, then you have to do V-ups, or you don't have a bar, you can go outstretch, up onto your butt, and touch. If you can't do that, tuck up, or you pull your knees in, and you still reach for those toes, okay? So those are your scaling options for that, okay? 5 by 3 minute rounds, 1 minute rest after each one. You always start each 3 minute round with a 200 meter run and 10 power snatches, okay? If you have a kettlebell too, you guys can go from the hang. You don't have to go down to the ground every time. And I wouldn't switch hands. I would go probably 10 and 10. I'll grab a kettlebell real quick. You guys can go 10 on your right, and then you'll switch, go 10 on your left. Again, something light that you can do unbroken, all right? So if you're doing the kettlebell from here, it's a quick hip open, pull the elbow back, and a punch with a loose grip, okay? Now, the warm up for this will start out with 200 meter run. If you're not running, do 250 meters on the rower or about a minute of work, okay? After that, you're gonna do 3 rounds, 5 burpees, 10 PVC or stick overhead squats, and then 5 V-ups. So for this, 5 burpees, chest hits the ground, we'll hop up and touch. You guys will go then 10 PVC or stick overhead squats. So you can use a broom or anything like that, and then 5 V-ups, okay? Or you guys can do those tuck ups, okay? After you've done 3 rounds of that, another 200 meter run, and then we'll do a little stretching. So to start out, we'll do 5 reach throughs on each side. So you guys will start on your hands and knees, one arm through, and then up, and then the other arm through, and then up, until you've done 5 on each side. Next, you'll do a seal pose, so hips grow down to the ground, big breath in, expand that stomach, and out. Squeeze your butt to protect that low back. If this hurts your back, come down to a Sphinx pose. All right, big breath in, expand the stomach, and out. And then we're gonna do a frog pose, so knees out to the side. And then if you can, get a 90-degree angle here Send that butt back as you need, and it'll increase that stretch for you, okay? Coming out, you can fall forward, or you just kind of press up and move those knees gently in. Now, after you're done stretching, we'll then hit a specific warm-up. It's gonna be 2 rounds, and you're gonna start with an empty barbell. If you need to, you can do this with a dumbbell too, just kind of mimic it, or a kettlebell. But 5 snatch deadlifts. So snatch grip, 5 snatch deadlifts, keep it close, and then 5 hang to high pull, keep it close again, and then you guys will hit 5 power snatches, right? So with your empty bar, you just have to go a few inches below the knee, and so on, okay? Once you are done with those, you're just gonna be doing 2 rounds of that with an empty barbell. After you're done with that, or after you're done 5 snatch deadlifts, 5 hang to high pull, 5 power snatches. If you have a bar, 10 kip swings, okay? So if you do have a bar, this is a little short, but back and through, right? Try to swing through those shoulders, and your feet will go in the opposite direction of your head. So your head kind of goes through your arms as your feet go back, and then the opposite way, okay? The control is pressing and pulling on that bar. Give it a try if you haven't before. If you start swinging, just drop down, jump back up, and practice it again, okay? Now, if you don't have a bar, and you're gonna be doing V-ups, scat push-ups. So here, you'll be in a push-up position, your arms stay straight, pinch those shoulder blades together, pull them apart. Together, pull them apart, okay? Moving your shoulder blades in and out the whole time. Gonna really warm up those shoulders for you, okay? Now, once you're done with those 2 rounds of 5, 5, 5, and 10, you're gonna do 2, 3 rounds to find your weight. Now, this will be 5 power snatches, and then 5 toes bar or V-ups, right? Whatever you're doing for the workout. Once you're done and you found your weight, 2 to 3 rounds should be enough. Definitely adding weight twice is probably where you're gonna be at, if not once. If you need another round, it's there for you, right? Now, when you found your weights, take a moment, then hit the workout when you're ready. And then for your cool down, if you have a foam roller, I want you to do 1 minute on each side of foam rolling your lats. So your lats are this muscle right here, kind of back and under your armpit. Now, if you have a foam roller, you'll take it and you'll go back and forth on it, up and down. You can just move your arm around, anything like that, but you're gonna loosen that up, okay? 1 minute on each side. Now, if you don't have one of these, what you'll do is you'll get into a child's pose, and then you'll take one arm across, and then you'll feel a nice subtle little stretch going through here, and then you'll go across the other way. All right, getting 1 minute on each side to loosen that up. And then to finish, you have another seal pose where you're here, or if this hurts your back, here, but breathing into your stomach, squeezing your butt, stretching out those abs there. All right, guys. Hope that helps.